These are the largest LEGO Marvel sets, and today I'll be assembling them, putting them through extreme tests and challenges, and building an entire LEGO Marvel city at the end of the video. Let the challenge begin. The first setup is this 4,000 piece LEGO Hulkbuster build, the second largest LEGO Marvel set. It comes with 35 bags and these 3 massive instruction booklets. The set took over 10 hours in total to assemble, and it all comes together in different sections, which ends up being pretty satisfying. The completed Hulkbuster is gigantic and looks quite epic standing there. Menacingly. The arms and hands are flexible and can be moved around into different positions. It's stripped out in a bunch of gold trim, and the hands light up to represent the built-in laser we see in the movie. The circle in the center of the chest even lights up. Now it's time to put the Hulkbuster through a series of extreme testing. Starting with test 1, my sweet and gentle dog, Samson.
Go, go. Oh, oh. Get it.
Apparently it stood no chance, and in the process lost a leg and a bunch of other parts. After putting him mostly back together, it's time to take a ride on a Roomba. Okay, looks like things are going pretty smooth. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. How about shooting it with the Halo Nerf gun? It looks like the Nerf gun is not quite strong enough to do any significant damage. It passes this challenge. I asked for your help coming up with ideas on Instagram and got some great suggestions. Like running it through the dishwasher. After waiting a while for it to run, it's time to inspect the damage. And it looks like it had no real effect, other than making it extra drippy.
Yes, sir.
Now what happens if we recreate the movie scene and throw a Hulk minifigure at it? Okay, that did some damage, but nothing too crazy. And by far the most requested is to punch it with Hulk fists. A quick trip to Target, and it's time to get to punching. A few good blows to center mass, and the Hulkbuster is entirely destroyed. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting that back together. The next setup is the Avengers Tower, which is the largest LEGO Marvel set with over 5,000 pieces. Inside the box are 39 total bags, 3 large instruction booklets, and a base plate. The set is built in multiple different sections that come together to form the tower, which stands 3 feet tall. The 6 total levels house the main operations for the Avengers. The set comes with 31 total minifigures, and later in the video I'll be adding it as part of a huge LEGO Marvel city. Next up is Captain America's shield with over 3,000 pieces. Inside are 30 total bags. The build is pretty repetitive, but it does provide some fun along the way and a satisfying end to the building experience. Since I'll be putting the shield through some tests, I designed a handle and added it to the shield. Now we're ready to go. My friend Raymond and I headed to the snow-capped mountains to find this small pile of snow. And with 2 snowballs, the shield is already out of commission.
What happened, dude?
Snow happened.
After fixing it back up, it was time for round 2. This time, it held up much better. Now how does it hold up to a Nerf gun? Clearly better than me. What about water?
It works!
But can the shield hold up to the rock?
Time to test the shield out.
And the shield is now just a bunch of scattered LEGO pieces. The Black Panther bust is the next set with nearly 3,000 pieces. Inside the box are 33 bags and 2 large instruction booklets. The build has some pretty cool building techniques to achieve the proper shape. And the final build is absolutely massive and features the iconic mask, necklace, and claws of Black Panther. His hands and fingers are posable and can be moved into unique positions. The build looks really great, and I'm pretty amazed at how accurate the set looks to the actual Black Panther. Now we have the most iconic hammer of all time, Thor's hammer, also known as Mjolnir. We see Thor use it all throughout the movies, as well as Captain America wielding it in Endgame. We're going to put the LEGO version through a series of tests to see how strong it really is. We'll start off easy with snow before moving to the tougher challenges. The snow stood no chance to the power of the hammer, which honestly was to be expected. Now it's time to play some Fruit Ninja with the hammer, starting off with an orange. Okay, that orange got completely demolished. There wasn't a single shred of damage to the hammer. But how about an apple? I thought the apple was going to offer a bit more of a challenge, but we only lost 2 pieces off the hammer. What about a watermelon? Now that should be tougher. The hammer still was able to survive, and it only lost a handful of pieces. It's honestly pretty impressive. And now, the final challenger, a coconut. Which one do you think will win? Let me know in the comments if you end up getting it right. I really did not expect the hammer to be able to crack the coconut. Pieces got scattered everywhere, but the main structure of the hammer is still intact. I think this hammer is a winner. The Sanctum Sanctorum set is a modest 2,700 pieces. Inside the box we find 2 sticker sheets, 3 instruction booklets, a base plate, and many bags. The set features a modular design with 3 total levels that are stacked on top of each other. The finished build looks very close to what we see in the movies. Inside is the iconic staircase, this time not covered in snow. There are tons of Easter eggs all throughout the building, and inside the library you can open a portal to 3 different dimensions by sliding these pieces in the back. There are also a couple removable sections of wall, including this one with Gargantos inside. The set comes with 9 minifigures including Doctor Strange, Dead Strange, Wong, the Scarlet Witch, and more. They can be placed all around the building to recreate some epic scenes from the movies. The Daily Bugle is the 3rd largest LEGO Marvel set with over 3,700 pieces. It comes with 36 bags and this massive sticker sheet. Similar to the other buildings, the Daily Bugle is assembled in multiple different floors that are stacked on top of each other. It comes with many of the iconic villains in Spider-Man, including Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, and Sandman, as well as some of the other heroes from the Spider-Verse, including Miles Morales, Spider-Ham, and Ghost Spider. Also included is this yellow taxi. On the top floor of the Daily Bugle is where J. Jaminson's office is located, Spider-Man's greatest ally.
You serious?
Below that is Peter Parker's decrepit office with spider webs included. The second floor is a bullpen where the journalists are hard at work, and at the ground floor is the lobby where Gwen waits for Peter Parker. I think it looks really cool when the heroes and villains are placed all around the building. Now it's time to build a LEGO Marvel City using the 3 buildings. Let's place some green base plates down for the city. And now we can begin work on a road. Now with the road built, villains and heroes can cross the road safely. Let's make a park with a big fountain in the middle and fill it with blue studs. We'll build some benches along the pathway, as well as adding some lampposts to provide light. I made a few of these trees and then I scattered them across the park to provide shade. Then I finished the park out by adding some grass and flowers, and then making a pond for these ducks to wade in. I'm quite happy with how the park turned out. In this empty spot here, let's build a restaurant and a gym for the superheroes to work out in. I decided to make the shawarma restaurant from the end credit scene in the Avengers. I placed down some food, the flag scene in the background, and then our heroes gathered around the table. Now it's time to build the gym in the back of the restaurant. Let's add a bench press, a basketball hoop, a storage area for the basketballs, and a treadmill. After eating at the restaurant, Thor can pump some iron to prepare for the next attack. With the restaurant and gym finally complete, it's time to close it off. In this open spot, we'll add in this police station modular set to fill in the city skyline. And in the final open base plate, we'll add the Guardian ship, which comes with most of the characters from the movie. The ship is incredibly swooshable and will fit in perfectly with the city. And with that, our LEGO Marvel City is complete, full of superheroes, villains, and everyone in between. And after building all of the largest LEGO Marvel sets, we put together over 25,000 LEGO pieces. I think I'm gonna go give my hands a break. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay awesome.